Welcome to another episode of Hold My Whistle. I'm Paulo,
I'm Foy.
and let's do this thing.
We're back in the house. I'm back from my 1 week hiatus. I was out in Texas again, just in case anybody didn't know.
I did not miss you.
I'm sure you did.
I had a great time. I want to thank Luis Andrade one more time, and Stephen Lowen. I don't know how to say his last name. I just call him Stephen.
Yeah, you barely can remember their fucking names.
I didn't. What do you mean?
You got to think about Luis's name.
Well, there's a lot of Andrades.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and
he is the youngest.
but he's also the biggest. He mentioned so.
He mentioned.
He said that. You didn't listen. You see, Sean didn't listen to the show.
He didn't mention. He mentioned that. That must have fallen
right
asleep.
off the bat.
I must have fallen asleep when Luis was talking, because he's the widow of the family.
I know. We met. Yeah.
I mean, there's Kroos. He's not bigger than Kroos.
Kroos is bigger, but not taller.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think Kroos has got stance.
Yeah.
He's got a base.
He's definitely more stout than Luis.
Yeah.
But,
But Luis, I think out of all of them would manhandle the rest of the family.
really? Manhandle?
He
I don't
played
know.
online.
Yeah, he did play online, but
That's what I'm saying. I just
Oscar grew up in the early 90s with the,
Oscar would throw a punch. I think if you had to submit, Luis would win.
well, yeah, if it was a wrestling match, but
No, it could be jiu-jitsu.
Jesus Christ. But I bet you Oscar would get down with that.
Probably. Oscar is.
Oscar might be small in
He
stature.
instigates and he's
Oh, dude, he's the fucking chihuahua, just yapping.
exactly. No, but it was a good time. But I was jealous. I didn't miss you, but I was jealous. I was looking at the pictures, and the whole crew was with you. When we went, it was just me, you, and Tony, and guys we had to make friends with, which they were great.
Yeah, obviously, that's what we do.
They were a great time, but when you have the whole squad and your uncle,
Yeah.
shit, man,
dude.
I was so jealous.
Yeah, so
And the pictures look good.
So the drive out, he sat in the front the whole goddamn time. He fell asleep.
Well, he's a
more
big
than-
man. He's a big man. You don't.
Well,
If you
well,
had to
he's
sit
a-
on the bench with him.
Well, no, it's he falls asleep more than you do. So he's like the worst co-pilot in the fucking world.
Dude, there's commercials right now or infomercials for symptoms of narcolepsy, and I swear to
every
God,
time it's you and him.
dude, I was telling Lisa, I was like, I think I'm narcoleptic.
Dude, you fall asleep on the drop of a dime.
Well, first off, we already talked about it before. Tony's car is relaxing,
Yeah, it is. But for 18 hours
and
straight.
all you listen to is lowrider beats, and so it just puts me to sleep. Lowrider beats are smooth and relaxing to me.
Yeah, it's something to roll to.
Oh yeah. So
So, we had a good trip out. We hit a little weather. The Tucson area, we got hit up with some snow flurries. We stopped to get some food in Tucson. Don't ever go to downtown Tucson at 11 o'clock at night because nothing is fucking open. We went to like 3 Taco Bells and...
what? Not even a Taco Bell?
Dude, everything was fucking closed.
Did you see the new Taco Bell's redone and reopened?
Yeah,
in
it was
Midtown?
open. It was open last week.
Have you sampled?
Of course I have.
People are like, so do you go and hey, I know they just refixed outside the parking lot. Are you expecting Taco Bell to all of a sudden be better?
Is it possible? Because it's always pretty good.
It's just going to be the same thing. People are like, oh, I expected better for a new Taco Bell.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear, at least was reading it on one of the saying that
People are so dumb.
they're fucking dumb as shit.
How does that happen? Just because
The
it got a
new-
facelift?
I don't know what it is because old people are becoming millennials and they're annoying me more than ever. You think the Taco Bell's gonna, because it's new,
It got a
it's gonna
facelift?
taste better. Yeah, it got a facelift, got
It's
some new
not
stucco,
new.
whatever.
They polished a turd. Let's put it that way.
People on fucking these used sales fucking on Facebook and stuff, they
Yeah.
piss me off. I'm fucking venting, bro. They're fucking put stuff on for sale. You're the first one to type it in. Sorry, sold to someone else after a fucking full day of conversating. Fuck you. You go to a dog park, my dog fucking jumps on you because you got a ball, and you fucking yell at my dog. Fuck you. Don't go to the dog park. Alright, you 50-year-old man. What's wrong with your dog? It's a fucking dog park and you got a ball. What the fuck do you think? All my dog wants to do is fetch. That's all she wants to do. You yell at my dog, you yell at me. I'll fuck you up, old man.
Did you feel tough after
Oh
that?
no. You want to know? So this is another one. Off the leash fucking track, right? Has all the dog signs.
Mhm.
Take the dog off the leaf. It's
Leaf?
the leash. It's kind of sprinkling.
Yeah.
Dewy, Santa Barbara. We took it down by the beach.
Oh, is that the one on Cliff?
Yeah, right. And she's doing a really good job. You've seen it today.
Mm-hmm.
She listens to my vocal command. Go to your bed, she'll go. I say, don't jump, at least when we're standing and walking.
Yeah.
1 for 10, bro. She will not jump. She might jump for that one time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But she'll be excited. It's fucking wet. It's muddy. She barely puts her paws on, jumps off, and comes running back to me. Onto some lady. Fucking, I have a dog too. Ah. And she's like, I'm dirty. Wiping off her clothes. Like, it's raining, it's muddy. You're at a dog area, off the leash area.
Yeah.
And you're going to complain about a fucking 5-month-old puppy jumping on you.
That's why you don't go to Santa Barbara.
Fuck you. In your Patagonia jacket.
It'll
Alright?
wash off.
And your Merrell fucking shoes, pretending like you're hiking. You're just fucking taking a walking path. Alright? Take eucalyptus oil. Fucking smoothie drinking. Vegan eating. I don't even know what else I want to say, but fuck you. It's the old millennials, I'm telling you. Taco Bell's always going to taste the same.
Always.
Alright, so it's Tucson, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No, Paulo had a rant. It's alright. He's got a snifter full of bourbon.
I love my dog.
Yeah, she's a little shit, but she'll be alright.
Vocal commands are coming down.
I wouldn't go that far, but she's getting better.
She's getting better.
Yeah, so it's snowing in Tucson, and we get out of there. Just so happens that following day, Tucson got hit with so much snow they had to close down the interstate.
Did that change your route?
No, we made it through before it dumped.
Good.
And then New Mexico, always highly uneventful driving through New Mexico.
Very uneventful.
Very. Going through Texas, of course, I pulled the late shift like I always do, that like 3 a.m.
You get the sunrise and switch it out.
Yeah. So after not sleeping the entire time, I fell asleep for like 10 minutes. Josh pulled off in what he thought was the right side highway to take.
Oh, I heard. This is what Tony told us about, right?
Yeah.
But it was frozen, right?
Oh no, black ice everywhere.
Oh man.
So we're
just like my air freshener.
So we're coming up. We're coming up onto the freeway, and we like veer at the top. It's starting to skid a little bit, and as soon as we level out, dude, we fucking skid I mean, it's only 2 lanes, which is good, but the 20, if anybody's ever driven it, it's 80 mile an hour. So
yeah, and you're taking
and
you gotta go to 80.
So we're only going 20 miles an hour because it's icy. So Josh skids all the way over to the fast lane in the shoulder, and we semi-jackknife. The car's sideways and the trailer's turned a little bit, so we're like a sideways V. And I'm just like, oh, like all I hear is Ty, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, he's awake?
He's awake, and then everybody wakes up in a panic, and I'm like, oh, dude, we're not dead this way. Somebody from behind is going to fucking plow into us. But it just so happens there was a guy who had seen it, and he was way back, like, super slowed down.
Yeah.
Like, just observing.
That black ice is, a kid I went to high school with, I think his dad passed away when we were young because of black ice. That shit's fucking gnarly.
So, like, 3 miles before that, Ty had seen an accident. Truck was upended on its top, and I guess there was a blanket covering somebody.
Oh, that's the worst.
Rudy said that that day alone on that stretch of interstate from like Midland, Odessa, all the way to like Big Spring had like 90 accidents.
90?
Yeah, because of the black ice.
Yeah, man, that's fucking gnarly.
So then we put it along, made it to Texas. Got into our Airbnb.
So wait. I want to ask, how many people were in the vehicle?
8. 8.
So 2, 3, 3.
Yes.
Man, and a trailer.
And a trailer. We were heavy.
So yeah, Tony was telling me that the trailer, like without people in it, the hitch was
it's too high.
Like that, the apex.
Yeah, it's a little too high.
But once you put everyone in there,
yeah, it leveled out pretty good.
Hilarious.
But we made it. Our Airbnb was awesome.
It was like a cabin style or just a big
home?
home?
No, it was a house. It was a house in like downtown Lubbock. It was awesome. It had plenty of room, and then we got settled in, and we brought Big Ed. He was the
he was the chef.
He was the camp cookie.
Yeah.
He made up some good grub. We sampled spaghetti reds. He made some albondigas, some tri-tip, macaroni salad.
Ate like champs.
Oh, dude, we ate so good.
Damn.
Yeah, everybody loved the cooking. We had enough food to last like 2 weeks. It was ridiculous.
I got some food. I got
Yeah, you got
I got some
leftovers.
steaks.
You got
Tony,
leftovers.
Tony gave me like 3 steaks when you guys got back. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I hit him from Elise.
Not to mention, getting into the actual hunting part. The hunting was fucking phenomenal.
Dude, that's what, I'm looking at the pictures, waiting for you guys to post something, and Josh did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
You guys did okay job after. But I was like, I want to know when they're done. So once you start taking pictures, everyone's limited and you're done. I'm like, 8 o'clock for me means it's this o'clock for you guys.
Yeah.
Just doing all the math. It's like 10 o'clock for them. Are they done by 10?
Yeah.
2 to 3 days, yes. I think the second day, it was my 10 o'clock. I had no idea, but I was like,
Yeah.
what
First,
was the longest shift you guys had?
the longest hunt we had was the last day. First day, we killed 55 geese by 9:30.
So who'd you guys hunt with again?
Final Descent, our guide was Hunter Pickett, dude. Brent put out the word about Hunter Pickett, and he lived true to it. He said he was a fucking killer, and that's what he did. He put
I
us on
remember he's like, you want to hunt with Hunter Pickett. That guy is a killer.
he put us on the birds, and we fucking slayed them.
Dude, his dogs. He put the picture up that you're telling me about when
Yeah.
he fucking snatched the crane out of the air.
Yeah.
That thing was badass.
It's badass,
And
huh?
these cranes, they're fucking gnarly.
Oh, dude,
You
they're
know,
mean.
They got long fucking claws for legs.
Mm-hmm.
They got a beak that'll pick your eye out.
Yeah.
And these dogs are wearing fucking, they're called Rex specs.
Yeah.
And they're fucking like snowboarding goggles with clear lenses. And they fit around their snout. They look awesome.
Oh, dude.
And they're going in there like, I'll fucking get you. And in the picture, go ahead and tell them about it, Sean.
All right, so one of these cranes was down, and was the goose one or the crane one?
It was a crane.
Okay.
Goose. He did it with a goose too.
Well, there was a goose that wasn't that. So the first goose of the day came in, and he got clipped, and only 2 guys shot at it. He went down, wasn't dead. So the dog went after it. The goose tries to lift off. He's about 2.5 feet, 3 feet off the ground. The dog jumps midair and snatches it. It was pretty cool. And then the next day, working the crane, same thing kind of happened. Crane pops up, he snags it, and then the crane is just like hammering this dog, like just pecking right at the eyes.
And that's why he posted about the glasses. They're like, you think this looks cute or cool? This is necessary.
Yeah, like the dog, like the birds will peck the ribs, the eyes, and they have spurs too, like a chicken would,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
big, talon-like. So you got to be careful. Those things can rip into a dog real easy.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't use dogs.
So
for
the crane raised up on one of these dogs.
Oh yeah.
And this dog jumped up, snagged him like what, 2-3 feet in the air.
Yeah. So, kind of, he was in dog's an old OG. His name was Eze.
That's cool, name.
It was so cool, and he was a great dog, super friendly. Didn't break, did a great job. You ever get a chance to hunt West Texas, Final Descent, hit up Hunter Pickett. He'll put you on birds.
Final Descent, Hunter Pickett, and then of course there's Premier Sandhills.
Premier Sandhills, Brent Falks.
These guys in West Texas are doing a great job.
Oh, they're finding birds, man.
It's tons of birds, and so what's funny to me, probably one of the funniest things I heard about this trip, is your uncle, man. Like, I love the guy, and I've had a lot of emotional moments with him. I've had great moments with him, funny moments, but to hear how emotional he got, because this guy's been hunting California, and he loves killing birds,
Mm-hmm.
but he's never seen what he saw in Texas.
Yeah,
And it was like the end of Rudy for him.
like with the first day, we had about 400 geese setting on our decoys, and we get the call to shoot. Everybody pops up, and we're banging away, and he's just sitting there looking like a little kid, just like, oh my god, I've never seen.
He didn't even aim.
He didn't even shoot. His gun was down. He's up.
He just popped up to look at.
I've never seen so many birds before, and I turned to him and I'm all, I didn't bring you here to watch
Oh
birds.
my
You better
God.
be pulling that
Fucking
trigger.
pull that trigger, dude. I
Yeah.
want to see a fat volley. Like, I've never.
Yeah, it was.
And Tony's like, "Are you crying?" He's like, "I'm emotional. We're hunting." Oh man, and then the boys had a good time.
Yeah, Cash and
Like,
Canyon got their beaks wet. Josh's twin sons' first hunting trip. They shot well. I shot next to Canyon. Gave him a couple of tips here and there. He did well. I was helping
He
him.
got tall.
Oh, they both are, dude. They're both getting tall.
Yeah, they're spurting up.
They're hitting that big P, that puberty.
Yeah.
But no, they shot well. I'm sure they learned a lot. And from what I hear now, they're hooked. You know, because Josh was telling me that's all they've been talking about.
Dude. But even me, remember me on like even though
Yeah, you're still watching hunting shows.
I'm still yeah.
Yeah, so just to keep things rolling with the hunting, you know, we got back. Tony and I will be leaving next Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, this is Oklahoma now.
Yeah, we go to Oklahoma on Tuesday. We'll hunt Wednesday, Thursday, fly back, and then the following Tuesday, heading back to Texas for some more crane.
And this is you're taking Grayson.
Yeah, I'm taking Grayson. I'm taking my 10-year-old. He's gonna get his beak wet with crane, see how he does.
If I get my money from FMLA, I might be able to go.
Maybe. We're flying.
I could drive out.
Yeah, I'm sure. What do you?
Probably the ticket's cheaper, probably.
Yeah, you'll spend less.
And gas?
You'll spend less in airfare than you would flying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe we'll see. Like I said, I have to get my money.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
It's already been 2 weeks. It should be coming in.
Right? That's what I always used to say. And then after Texas, we got a little bit of hiatus because the regular season ends the 1st of February. But then...
then it's the Super Bowl.
Then it's the Super Bowl. 2.5 weeks later, we are going to Missouri for conservation snow goose hunting.
Habitat Flats.
Habitat Flats. Tony Vandemore.
You guys are hilarious.
So, we're going to see how that goes. That should be...
It should be a month full of... 2 months full of camo.
Oh, dude. So much hunting. It's going to be awesome.
Well, good luck with all that.
Yeah, I'll take pictures. I'll let you know.
So how much college football, playoff football did you keep up with while you were hunting?
So we left after the first round. So I saw...
And you were back for the Chicago-Philly game.
Yeah.
You were back, yeah, right? We watched part of that together.
I watched that. I
And
watched
the
the
national
national
championship,
championship. I watched all that stuff.
What fun were those? How fun were those upsets? Like
Upsets. So, my thoughts. Let me recap the wild card weekend. If you're a Bears fan, you are kicking yourself in the fucking ass because your offense didn't do shit. You know.
I just love all the memes,
I mean, you can
all the videos. They're hilarious, man.
you can blame Cody Parkey all you want, but the dude had 9 of your 15 points. He was 3 for 3 going into that kick. You only scored 1 touchdown. The kick was partially tipped.
Yeah, they changed it to a block, right?
I think so. I didn't see anything, but I would imagine so because the ball was tipped. So it's really hard to bag on that guy. It's not like he flat out missed it.
And he manned up. He's like, yeah, you know.
He's like, I feel terrible. I let the team down. I mean, he took it like a true professional. And a lot of his teammates had his back, which was good to see because so a lot of times in situations like that, that's where you get some splintering amongst the team.
So, what's your favorite like social media attack about that? Or
You know, it's like the only ones I've been seeing is that stupid Bird Box. You know,
the Bird Box one. I have to watch that movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
You know what is the one I like is when they had the Pepsi Ice the Kicker. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, that was pretty
And then
good.
on our Facebook, I posted the kid who's blowing. Have you seen that one?
No.
He's like he's gonna miss it. He's blowing and blowing before the kick happens, and he starts blowing and moving his hand, and pushing it to the left, and the ball gets there, and everyone's like, oh, you know, this is the fan you got to really think.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like,
dude, you know, stop blaming the kicker. You got.
But that's at the same time. It's kind of part of the job. When you're the kicker, if you miss it, it's like, hey.
Yeah. What about the defense giving up a touchdown?
Oh,
in 2
you're
minutes?
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But
it goes full swing.
If it was your team,
he should make the fucking kick. That's your job. You have one fucking job.
Exactly.
Make the kick, but don't put him in that position.
No. Right. There was other opportunities the whole game. You know, like I'm glad you drove down at the last second.
Yeah.
But you should have been doing that the whole game.
Yeah. And then all right, so we'll go to the next game. We'll go to the Ravens. Chargers were on a mission.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
Phillip Rivers is hungry. That motherfucker.
He don't got that many years left.
No, he wants to win.
Like every time he throws the ball to Antonio Gates, I'm like, you're not that. You know, It's just impressive
Yeah,
for both of them to be in there.
yeah. I hate the way he throws the ball though. God, I hate it.
I've never
But the motherfucker's
like,
he's gonna go to the Hall of Fame.
potentially, yeah.
His numbers are good enough.
Well,
I mean,
what's crazy to me is that, we're looking at Tom Brady, and we had Brett Favre and all these guys and Drew Brees, but there's like, if you wait another 5 years, there's going to be 4 or 5 guys that are going to be 40 years old, all in the league,
yeah,
and it's not going to be a weird thing,
yeah.
you know.
If they last that long.
And the premier guys, oh well,
Yeah, they're big time dudes. Chargers came out, fucking got ahead. Lamar Jackson did not look good.
it's tough to put on a young guy, but
Well, it is, especially when your main thing is running the ball. You're a run heavy team and your quarterback's a runner. Should they put Joe Flacco in? I don't think so. I think they're picking their direction.
He looked comfortable on the bench, man.
Oh yeah, I think
He
the
looked really
Ravens the Ravens are making their stand saying Lamar Jackson's our guy.
Yeah, and you know what? It's time for change for them.
Oh yeah, I mean they got good running backs. Their run game's solid.
They could have made the move, and no one would have blamed them, but I don't think it would have changed a thing.
I think it would have hurt Lamar Jackson moving forward more than anything, because he's the reason they were in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He went 6-1 as a starter, something ridiculous, 5-1, 6-1, something like that. So it's like the only reason you're there is because of this kid.
At that time, the Chargers were just, like you said, they were just more hungry. They wanted it more,
They capitalized.
and yeah, it was more important to them at the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say more important. I just want to say I'd say they were more prepared and executed better.
Okay.
Dallas, Seattle. God, I listened to that game. What a boring fucking game that
It
was.
was okay to watch.
I mean, Dak did enough. Their pass game was shit. Zeke was a man, like he always is.
Zeke's impressed me in the
Seattle just straight poop. Like, what the fuck kind of game plan did they have?
It
wasn't good.
It wasn't bad, but the offense wasn't hitting, and
Yeah, that's
they
what I said.
they thought they were going to run the ball more, and it just wasn't happening. I was like,
Yeah,
let
no.
Russell throw the rock, dude. You got decent receivers.
Yeah,
there was a couple big drops, or like just not connecting.
They didn't utilize their skill set enough.
No. I think they tried to set. They wanted to keep a pace, and they wanted to slow the game down and run the ball.
But they couldn't stop
And then they
Dallas.
had to catch up. No,
But they couldn't stop Dallas. But moving forward with that, it's like Dallas goes to what? Dallas has the Rams. Yeah, Dallas plays the Rams in LA. Good luck with that.
Yeah,
And then Philly has to go to New Orleans. So some interesting matchups.
Oh yeah.
Can Big Dick Nick do it again? Who knows? The dude's on fire in the fucking playoffs. It's impressive.
It is impressive.
I think it's fun.
I can't tell you how he does it. Like, I see the plays and everything, but he just wins games.
He just
I
just
hate
balls out.
I hate to take one out of Skip's Bayless's page and be like, he's a winner.
Yeah.
He just wins games.
And I think it's funny, Carson Wentz is the regular season
He's not going to get paid.
guy.
This guy's not going to get paid. People are still. Elisa's like tripping on the Eagles. She's like, I hate the Eagles. Why don't they want to pay him?
Because Carson Wentz is the guy.
Yeah.
If they win the Super Bowl again, he better get fucking paid.
Oh, he's going to get looted, bro. It's funny to me how he almost retired 2 years ago.
Yeah. And Carson Wentz has a Super Bowl ring, but never won a playoff game.
This guy's
never even played in the playoffs.
This guy's won a Super Bowl. Is only winning playoff games or games that he needs to go. Like, did he go
important games?
Important games.
Yeah.
Must-win games.
And he's an NFL. He was
And
a Super Bowl MVP.
And he doesn't have a starting NFL contract.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy. The Eagles played some good D.
That defensive line is just insane to me.
Yeah, they came out and balled. Secondary played well. The Bears, who can? I mean, their pass game is weak.
I'm glad they came back. I'm glad the whole defense coming back, and I'm glad they played tough defense. But they got a young quarterback. Better like next year.
They'll get better. They'll make some moves and they'll get better.
Hey, but the game for me, Monday night, Clemson, Alabama.
We're not gonna do the Colts and the.
Fuck them. I don't. Everyone's already talked about them.
Okay. Fucking the Colts. Colts aren't gonna go. The Colts aren't gonna go down easy.
No, Andrew Luck is.
He's healthy. He's
Yes.
on fucking fire. And they got a little bit of a run game. The big X factor for them is if Ty can stay healthy.
I liked how Ty actually. Now we're talking about him. I was like, fuck it. No, I loved how Ty. Did you see how he came in with the clown mask?
No.
the corner for the Houston Texans was like, oh, Ty.'s a clown, and fucking Ty came into the stadium wearing an it mask.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, okay,
All
I
right.
like it. I like that swag.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
love that swag.
and Ty had some catches and some. Oh, who else? There was some kid was going off this week. I forget, but oh no, it was the Clemson game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Colts moving forward. The funny thing is, before we move to the BCS championship game, looking at the AFC playoff picture. So, Kansas City gets Indianapolis, and the Chargers get New England. They did a summary on everybody's record versus Tom Brady, like lifetime. No quarterback in the AFC playoffs coming into the playoffs has a win against Tom Brady.
So Drew Brees.
No. AFC.
Oh.
AFC. Philip Rivers is 0-7.
He's never beat Tom Brady.
0-7 lifetime versus Tom Brady. And then
Mahomes
is
never.
0-1.
Right.
And then Andrew Luck's like 0-4, 0-5. And then Lamar Jackson was 0-1. I mean, so nobody has beaten Tom Brady.
That's funny. But that's, yeah.
So, I mean, to me, Patriots beat the Chargers by at least 10 points. I think that's an easy dub for New England. I think Chargers will keep it close, just won't have enough. I think the Colts get routed.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come out, but Kansas City's just way too high powered for them. They won't be able to deal with Mahomes.
Yeah, that offense is insane. Now, it is a kind of a younger team. Like maybe the bye week hurt them.
Who's a younger team?
Kansas City.
No. Kansas City's only young at the quarterback position. Everybody else is a veteran.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Who else is young on that team?
Isn't Hill freaking young?
Tyreek's been in the league like 4 years.
Mm.
That's essentially a veteran.
I guess so.
I mean,
but I'm just
the
looking
running
at
backs.
I'm
are
looking
all
at San
veterans.
Diego for me, and I don't know why, but San Diego just looks like grandpa's to me.
Oh yeah, you could say that. I mean, because aside from like Melvin Gordon and Austin Eckler, Mike Williams hasn't played a lot of football because he's always out.
Yeah, I'm just that's what I was saying is like maybe more they're elderly compared to the Chiefs.
Yeah, but I think the Chiefs win that one by let's say 14 points.
Throwing out stats. Huh?
They're not some numbers.
Some predictions.
Some predictions, I think.
All right, the Cleo's coming out.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are just too much. Secondary wise, Indianapolis struggles against that passing attack, and then the threat of the run game. Their rookie inside linebacker made All Pro as a rookie. That's awesome, but just in the long run, Indy doesn't have enough.
Yeah, should be fun though. I like it. Last week was fun. Don't get me wrong. I like the wild card, but I like real playoff games.
Yeah, I do too.
That's what I'm excited for.
And you think of the wild card games. It's like if you're looking at those wild card games, the best team on those wild cards should have been the Bears, because they were rolling everybody, playing great D.
Yeah.
And then they go and lose. So it's playoff time. You never know what can happen. You better bring your A game, or you're going fucking home early.
You know what I mean? I love this time of the year.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
NFL football is actually fun.
Yeah. So let's go into the Big Daddy.
Okay.
BCS title game.
What a game.
What a game. I didn't get to make predictions or anything or say who I wanted.
I'm going to say I was Alabama all the way because I just, it was hard not to say. But don't get me wrong, I saw Clemson. I saw Trevor Lawrence. I've followed Trevor Lawrence the last 2 years when he was in high school. Just seeing whatever videos and stats. And because he was pretty popular.
Yeah.
And he was on QB1 and all this, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, but holy cow, did Clemson come out on fire? First off with that pick six, a turnover game, stop in Toa. It was just super impressive. And the D-line, O-line matchups were just fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time. Those guys were huge.
I figured the game would go a touchdown difference either way. It was a toss up to me. It could have went one way or the other. But if you really look at the game, Like, Clemson did just enough to win. Yeah, they got the pick six, but Alabama's offense got probably close to 600 total yards in
Oh,
offense.
they were moving.
They moved the ball all over that Clemson defense.
They were in the red zone. A couple penalties hurt.
Yeah,
A goal line stand that was very impressive.
yeah.
Um,
They were mashing the ball down Clemson, so they couldn't stop the run. But Alabama was super uncharacteristic and making mental mistakes inside the
lot
red
of-
zone
You know,
that really cost them.
and a lot of the time when you have a championship team or a high powered team, and I've seen it in when we used to play like the Catholic schools up north. They were really good, winning championships. When there was an opportunity, like a ball would bounce out, they'd always get it.
Yeah,
That wasn't happening for Alabama.
no, it really wasn't.
The ball wasn't going their way, and they looked frustrated from the beginning. Not everyone, not the defense kind of, but when they were scoring, it was just like, and every single time something would happen, like the kid hurting his ankle, they capitalized on it.
Yeah,
Touchdown. I was like, oh my god, because I thought it was going to be a shootout.
yeah,
After the first or the, I guess the beginning of the first quarter, but no way. And to hold them to 16 points,
yeah,
super impressive by that defense.
yeah. Tua made a few bad throws. He didn't play terrible. He had some drops, but
That defense was ready for it. It looked like to me, after watching everything and kind of reflecting, that the upperclassmen, and don't get me wrong, again, it's very important for both teams, but they just were more mentally prepared and wanted it more. Like they're not going to lose this chance to
are you talking Clemson?
Clemson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a good stat line is with Clemson winning, that senior class matched the senior class of Alabama.
Okay.
55-4, both sides with 2 national titles.
Wow. But at the same time, so the stat that I liked the most was this is the biggest loss ever
Under Nick Saban.
under Nick Saban.
Yeah.
He's never lost by that spread.
Yeah, 14 points was the biggest loss up to that point.
Insane.
Yeah, and that was like 2008.
And I was really like, hey, Georgia should have been in there. They could be, there's a tough.
And then
If you compare the Georgia, the Clemson, and the Alabama games for the regular season, you would not expect. It's a blowout, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect it like that. So
And then Clemson finished 15-0, the first team to do so
impressive, yeah.
since 1897.
With a freshman quarterback,
True freshman.
true freshman. I'm not talking into this thing.
No, it's way too far over.
I mean,
Yeah, you're fucking throwing me off. Yeah, Trevor
I'm
Lawrence.
breathing hard. I'm drinking and it's cold.
Trevor Lawrence balled out. Like, dude looked cool. calm,
California
collected.
sunshine was balling.
And he's a fucking country bumpkin when you hear him talk.
Oh yeah. Kid was launching the ball. He was running heavy. He rushed for a couple first downs. It was
That constitutes running heavy.
well because dude it took 2 or 3 guys to take him down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what running heavy to me is.
Oh.
Not quick running out of bounds and stuff. There's a guy hanging on him. And he gets 3 for the first.
The one thing I noticed.
He's 6'5", 6'6". He's not small.
Yeah, he's a big dude. The one thing I noticed in that game, just from like watching defensive players, man, after watching several other bowl games where players were ejected for targeting, like leading with the head or heads to the head, there's at least 3 to 4 Alabama guys and like 2, possibly 3 Clemson guys that could have got ejected for like leading with the crown or making helmet-to-helmet contact. It was funny how...
What was the game where the guy fucking targeted the quarterback? Was it the Sugar Bowl? I think they fucking hit Jake Fromm super late, and they didn't eject him, but they ejected the other guy for swinging. I don't know. It was fucking confusing. But
yeah, I just think they need to stay consistent with that. If you're going to toss guys, then fucking do it everywhere. Don't just because of the stage of the game, don't fucking tame it back for that. Watching like the Washington State Iowa State game, like there was one legit where I understand, and then there's a couple where it was just complete bullshit. So it's like, why are you tossing guys in these littler bowl games, and when it's really down to it, you're not doing it?
And you're asking these kids who, don't get me wrong, the game is just that much faster. You might have a 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old kid who's just the first time you're playing in a big stadium. You're going hard, and that last second adjustment by the ball carrier, all of a sudden is going to make it look like he targeted him. You know what I mean?
but it's the same for everybody out there.
It is, but a whole game, or they always take out like a big, your captain on the secondary, your safety goes out all the time, early in the first quarter, and it's like I'm just saying, maybe you take him out for a quarter, maybe it's a half, you know.
You know,
You think whole game is necessary?
I don't. I think it's all bullshit. But if they're gonna do it to some guys,
Well, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, do it to fucking
do
everybody.
it the same way all the way across.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, and I understand that that's the rule right now. I just don't think if you do it in the first quarter, let them come back in the second half. Yeah, fourth quarter, okay, too late, because either you're losing and it's a cheap shot or whatever, or if it's too close and you lose,
I
you're
mean,
cool.
how do you relegate that though? I mean, who's to say that? Oh, that was a cheap shot, and that wasn't a cheap shot. I think you leave yourself with too much
Right.
of a fucking sticky situation.
But I think, maybe if you do 2 times in a game, maybe that's the second game, kind of like,
Yeah, no,
being
I
ejected
don't,
in a high school game. But well, you should,
I don't agree.
yeah, I think there should be some change.
I agree. I mean, do I think guys need to be
I don't know.
ejected from the game? No, give them a fucking 15-yard penalty and that's it.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's a
If
cheap
it-
shot, yeah. I mean, if it's a blatant
cheap shot.
fucking
Oh,
cheap
yeah.
shot, yeah, toss them. But other than that, fuck no. I mean, games played at full speed and shit happens when you party naked, right? I mean, fucking guys are getting down out there, fucking busting their ass trying to make plays, and you're penalizing them for that. That's bullshit.
That's funny. Oh, but hell of a game in Clemson.
Yeah, two out of 4 against Alabama.
That's-
Alabama's 6-2 in fucking championship games. Their only 2 losses are to Clemson.
It's pretty cool.
So my big take from all that is just looking at the 2 teams, both incredibly stacked with talent, and then both have very successful head coaches. Now, my edge towards Clemson is you look on that sideline, Dabo Swinney's a guy that looks like he'd take a bullet for his kids, and his kids would do the same for him. You look on that Alabama sideline, those kids can't wait to get the fuck out of Alabama and try and go to the NFL. I mean, nobody comes back and talks about how great of a guy Nick Saban was to them.
Yeah. And you've heard Dabo talk about his players and his kids so much,
Yeah,
and you don't get that too much from Nick.
you don't get
Nick
it
is
all.
running a business.
Yes, Nick
He's running a franchise.
Nick is the essential quote unquote god of Alabama.
Nick might not have to coach football in 10 years, but he'll still be there,
Yeah,
and they still might be winning championships
I,
because he might be again just overseeing,
he's turning into Joe Paterno.
more of a general manager type.
That's what Joe Paterno was.
No, Joe Paterno was a figurehead.
And Joe Paterno didn't fucking coach
He
for
didn't
the
do
last
anything.
like 20 years.
He didn't even know
just
who was
stood
on his
on,
coaching staff.
he just stood on the sideline.
That's exactly.
And
I'm
let
saying
little boys
Nick
get
might
touched.
run it and oversee things,
Yeah.
but he's not going to be
No,
stressing himself out with drills and this and that and
I mean, I give it to
play
him.
calling. He doesn't play call.
Nick Saban's a good coach. I give it to him. Is he an asshole? Oh, fuck yeah. Would I want to play for him? Absolutely not. Would I play for Dabo Swinney? In a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah,
In a fucking heartbeat.
I like his name. I don't even.
Dude, like,
And his kids are on his team.
that's badass.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't play his kids. His kids earn their time, whatever minimal reps it is.
And Dabo went to Alabama.
Yeah, he won with Alabama,
You know what's funny is that how they mentioned he's like Dabo's really good at a high five. That's what when he was playing in college, he was really good at giving high fives.
Hey, but the dude played.
Dude,
The
he was in
fuck-
there. He was there. He won a ship.
He was a walk-on that earned a scholarship, and to be a guy like that and just walk on to a big-time program and earn a spot. Props to that.
Yeah, be a white wide receiver. But it's a running team. They threw even less than they do now.
Yeah, that was straight grounded pound.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's the big edge to me is like kids at Clemson love their coach.
Mhm.
Now I'm not saying kids at Alabama don't love their coach. I just think
I'm sure there's a handful, but
I think it's on a different level.
and the pressure to once you sign, once you're part of the Alabama, team, it just comes with it now. Especially right now with Nick, it's like it's straight business.
Well,
There's no.
You can say that anywhere
it's
though,
cold.
man.
Yeah, no. There's no college like Alabama right now. Well,
In terms of acquiring talent, no.
not acquiring, but like once you step on, it's
Yeah, they've won 2 titles in the last 4 years. Yeah, they've been to the dance 4 years in a row, but they've only won it twice.
mhm.
With the amount of talent they've had on those teams, You know, should they have blown this Clemson team out?
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't say blow. They should have won.
right. This was the most like up until this last game, it was the most impressive college team I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. I only got to see him. I only watched maybe 3 or 4 games this year, but the games you did watch were super. You know, I watched the Georgia game and kind of stressful there. You know, but they looked good.
Yeah,
And they were scoring points.
Oh yeah, they were
When they
averaging
don't
like 40
when
something
they don't
points a
score
game.
points, you don't really notice it.
So I saw something today where it said Jalen Hurts is in the transfer, looking to transfer. So that's something to think
I
about.
didn't think he was going to do that. I thought he loved Bama. For one,
I'm sure he did. I mean, until he lost his
but
job.
is that the new thing though? Like, oh, there's a new kid transfer. How many kids are transferring? How many kids aren't playing in bowl games to get? I don't remember like a year like this year where so many kids are transferring to play at a different school to start potentially. You know, and don't get me wrong. For some kids, it works. It worked for Baker. It worked for freaking Kyler. It's
Yeah,
kids are transferring. You know, there's a kid from this school going to Michigan. There's a kid from this school, whatever, and they're getting rep. And then I'm not really happy with the kids who aren't playing in bowl games because they want to save themselves for the NFL.
well, okay, my thing is if it's one of the big 5 bowl games, you shouldn't sit out. If it's some of those poo butt fucking Red Box or some shithole bowl game, fuck yeah, go ahead, sit out. You know,
You're like
if you're
a first rounder, if you're not, play.
yeah, I get that.
And then BS what your agent says or who your agent might be, end up being, because that's what they're going to tell you, so they could get their 10 or 15%.
Well, they're gonna get
Because
it.
they're fucking.
They're gonna get it from you. They're gonna get it from somebody else if it's not you.
But still, man, that might be your opportunity to become a first rounder. You have a good bowl game.
Well, if
A good bowl game for your school is better than having a good freaking Shrine game, Northeast game.
no, I think the All-Star games weigh a lot heavier than the bowl
Really?
games. Oh yeah, because you're playing against the elite, not just a team. You're playing against everybody that's good, and if you can shine in that game, that shows a lot more than you played bumfuck state in the shithouse bowl.
I don't think it's that you're playing against elite. I think it's that you're actually working with other coaches. You're getting their opinion. You know, you get to communicate with them a little bit more.
I don't think it's coaching. I honestly think it's the guys you're playing against.
Okay.
Because you're playing against everybody's number one.
Because it's not really a good game.
No, it really isn't. It's boring as fuck. But in terms of being a scout and watching how guys handle the big stage against the big names, you know, it makes a difference. It makes a big difference in my opinion.
Did you get to peep at the high school All-American game or the Army game?
Oh, that was stupid. Those uniforms sucked ass.
What?
Those are fucking
I liked
terrible.
them.
Of course you liked them. They're fucking terrible.
That's what I was gonna say is I always like the All-American game because you get to see what crazy uniforms come out.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb.
What I didn't like was like the big King's chair at the back of
That
the
was
end zone.
so dumb.
That was dumb.
Yeah. It's like, dude, they're trying way too hard. Way too fucking hard. But before we switch out of this topic real quick, I want to go back to Jalen Hurts possibly transferring.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he transfers, good for him. Because he's going to be a junior, I think, or a redshirt senior. You know, if he has aspirations to go in the league, it's a lot harder to go to the league as a fucking backup. You know?
I never thought he wanted to get into the league. He doesn't seem like an NFL quarterback.
Well, I'm sure that at the back of his mind, that's always an opportunity or a possibility. So you're going to want to try your best and present yourself as best you can. And you can't do that sitting on the bench backing up a fucking sophomore.
Mm-mm.
So I'm okay with him transferring. You know, he'll probably get a graduate transfer and be eligible to start right away. So if he does, somebody's going to win because he's a good quarterback.
You know who is another potential big transfer is the kid from Georgia, Justin Fields.
Yeah, he's looking at Ohio State.
Ohio State? Oh, yeah, Ohio State.
Yeah, not
And
the Bobcats.
I know, I'm with you, brother. Not too many state schools we can get excited about. Ohio State's definitely one of them, Florida State.
Well, yeah, he's not better than fucking Jake Fromm.
No.
Jake Fromm's the guy that'll lead that team.
Yeah, and he's only a true sophomore.
Yeah, so
You know, he's going to go.
going into his junior year, he'll be fine.
But these kids want to start early.
Oh yeah, I mean loyalty.
And Ohio State, they have what's his name, kid from Bishop Gorman.
Yeah, Tate.
Tate, yeah,
Tate not gonna start.
not gonna start.
Yeah.
He might transfer
I doubt
to a
it.
smaller school.
I doubt it. Dude started at Bishop Gorman. He's not gonna transfer.
He's the most winningest like quarterback that Gorman ever had.
Yeah, he's not
He was
transferring. He's gonna stay. He'll battle that Fields kid, and he might get some reps. I don't know, but with Haskins declaring for the NFL, I mean the opportunity's there.
He's the number one quarterback.
Yeah, I mean
Crazy. Like
this draft.
He's accurate. Garbage for quarterbacks.
This draft
Garbage.
sucks for quarterbacks.
I'm not excited.
I mean, it's gonna be defensive player heavy. Like there's always a couple of linemen, blah blah blah, but D line and secondary is gonna be big. Fucking Clemson starting 4 D linemen are all top 10.
Yes.
They're all ranked in the top 10.
They're impressive. That shit was insane. Did you see? Yeah. Just, like I said, it's going to be a defensive draft. Quarterbacks stink. College transfers, they bug me. They're like old millennials at the dog park.
You and that
Fuck
fucking dog park.
Fuck you.
Stop going to the dog park.
Oh, I need to run this dog, dude.
Yeah, run around town.
Okay.
Get your leash, strap her to your bike, and go for a ride.
Okay, we do that. That doesn't do enough. I get tired before this
I
dog.
was
This
gonna
dog
say-
fucking goes for like 3 hours.
That sounds like you need a little bit of longer bike ride.
It's fucking raining.
Not right now, it's not.
It's coldies.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
what
do
Sean
have
says.
You do have a blanket on.
I'm wearing a poncho around my legs.
Fucking vagina.
Hey, I'm sockless in the dungeon right now. It's cold.
Whose fault is that?
No one's. I don't want to wake up my family. The 2 babies and the wife are sleeping.
And the fucking dog.
And no, she's in the bed. Did she go inside?
Who knows?
Who cares?
Maybe she ran away finally.
Oh man.
What else you want to hit, Paulo? What do we got? We got some basketball, Jones.
No,
Who cares about
I know.
basketball?
I had something.
Oh, did we have anybody win the bracket, the playoff, or
No, it was. I think I won. Me or you, or at least I know at least beat you for the Bowmania.
Oh, dude, I did so bad, and I only was able to fill in like half the games.
Oh yeah, no.
I did so bad.
That
It
was.
was pathetic.
We gotta get on that early.
Yeah.
But I did win my first week of FanDuel for the playoffs.
Uh huh.
So pretty much got not a little bit, almost got my money back, but I squeaked out Josh by like 3 yards.
Uh huh.
Because he had a big lead, and I just came back and won last minute, last game, last catch.
So what'd you win?
$12, $11.
Whoop-de fucking do.
Hey, that was my big highlight,
Your
with the
biggest
gambling.
fantasy winning ever?
No, dude, I've got like maybe $110 now. Starting with 25 for the season. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I bet.
But then in the last episode, me and Luis were talking about it. They fucking make you fucking fill out a tax form before you get cashed out by FanDuel. Isn't that bullshit? They fucking tax you on that shit.
Sounds like you better roll it into more games.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I was like, he told me that, and I was like, all right, I'll fucking do your playoff thing, Luis.
Yeah.
Fucking get down to 0 and then fucking be happy,
Fuck it.
right?
Let's see. Anything happening in the world of the NBA?
Who cares?
Yeah, fucking. The sad thing is that football's almost over, which means all we have left is fucking basketball until baseball
actually,
starts.
the one thing I do want to say, and it happened a week ago, did you see Zion 360 dunk
Oh yeah.
in a game?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, bro. I want that kid to fucking just start murdering the NBA.
Dude,
Does he stay for a second year?
no way. No fucking way.
Dunzo.
He's the true one and done. Him and that other kid.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Both of them.
they're not staying. Like Matt McClung, he'll stay.
Oh, Max.
Max McClung, he'll stay. But dude, that dude's dirty.
Oh, I love Mac McClung.
Dirty
Mhm.
with a capital D.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Well, you know what? Who's going to be dirty? And I don't know how, and I don't think I even noticed it when I ticked Josh about the basketball
oh,
tournament.
dude, he's gonna fuck you up.
And that's the thing, is like, is his game cool? I like his game. When we played that one time, he got the pull-up jumper. Of course, he's got tough D. He's physical. I'm always going, whatever. But now he wants me.
Oh, dude,
And all I know is that even when he plays adult league, rec league basketball, this fucking guy's throwing punches.
there's only one speed with McClure,
Oh,
and it's full speed.
all I know is like I'm gonna probably get elbowed
A lot.
a lot, because he's if
You might get low bridged.
If I if I earned a punch from a cleric, I had to be playing pretty tough too. And so I'm like gotta get myself up ready for a couple bruises.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking.
He's so pissed. I called you when you were in fucking Texas, and I say something, and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up, Paulo. You have to do basketball." I'm so like, "All right, bro, take it easy, man."
Yeah, Zach. I just want to let you know, Zach has confirmed that he will be on my team.
Okay, I'm getting my boys from San Jose. I'm bringing them down for this tournament.
Who?
I got Shorty. He's a real guy. He's dirty at the threes. My boy Steve, maybe Matt, and I might hire a guy just not to play. And
just so you can sit on the sideline.
Like, hey, bro, can you play a 3-on-3 tournament for me? Here's $100 bill, and I'll get you some Gatorades, the 12-pack.
What, the G2s? You fucking.
No, those are the small ones. I'll get the full size 8-ounce ones.
Because we know how you like buying those mini cans and mini bottles.
Hey, well, don't have a fucking mini fridge. You want me to get fucking regular size 2-liter shits? Fucking get a Sub-Zero motherfucking fridge.
Who fucking buys 2 liters?
Who doesn't buy 2 liters?
I don't buy 2 liters.
I fucking, you know what I do? Well, when I was single, I fucking get me a roasted chicken and a 2-liter. I take that to myself.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay.
When you're sharing with other people, you need fucking full-size cans or bottles.
Why can't you pour that shit into a glass?
Because nobody wants to pour that shit into a fucking cup, Paulo.
We're fucking. You go to South America, everyone fucking.
Well, nobody gives a shit because it's saying South America, motherfucker.
Stop hating.
I'm not hating. I'm saying nobody drinks out of fucking cups. You drink out of a can.
No, what? At a table? At a table, you drink out of a can?
We're not at a fucking table. We're in the coach's office. Nobody wants to pour a glass of fucking soda.
Well, maybe we need to fucking talk to the boosters and get Josh a better fucking office. I want a Sub-Zero fridge in that bitch.
What, so you can put 2 liters like a fucking tight ass?
No, I'll get you fucking...
You're fucking 99
I buy
cent
tons.
2 liter.
I don't know how. I buy tons of beverages. I'm a beverage buying motherfucker. Okay? And everyone's like, you don't buy shit. Fuck all y'all. I'm hydrated. Alright? I don't even spend that much time in there.
Maybe you should.
I'd actually have to coach.
I know.
Oh, fuck. And we got the banquet.
Yeah. Oh, banquet.
Banquet time. Gotta prep my speeches. My public speaking in front of the parents. You know what's gonna be fucking really funny? Is this fucking lady walking around with the dog parks and shit. She's probably a fucking grandma, one of our fucking players.
That would be hilarious.
It'd probably be just what? Especially because I talked about her.
Yeah. Just enough to be like, oh, you're the guy that talked shit about me on that one podcast.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jimmy. And your grandma. Oops. Here's your fucking player certificate. I'm excited about this. I love our banquet, though. We do a really good job.
Yeah, it moves pretty quick.
It was quick, but the boosters, they set it up real nice and pretty cool.
It's a good farewell to the players that have, put in their time.
Yeah.
So.
Good time to dress up, too. Suit and tie.
Yeah.
I always look a little funky. Or wrinkled.
Very wrinkled.
That was one time. That was one time. Oh, yeah. No. One time wrinkled. Always funky.
You wearing that fucking... Did you wear a brown jacket last year or something?
Was it corduroy?
It might have been.
I had the corduroy jacket with the elbow pads. I don't know. I'll come solid colors. I'm going to look just like a pit boss.
Yeah?
Because that's where I got my fucking suit from. A hand-me-down.
Fuck.
Anyways. Good to have you back, buddy.
Yeah. So, I'm assuming there'll be a guest speaker next week.
We could have a guest speaker. Oh, yeah, you're gone. Josh will be in town. I'll see what's up.
Yeah, there was a request by Kenneth Sorensen asking if he could potentially be a guest speaker.
Okay. I'm a fan of Ken. He's a good talker, too.
Yeah. I mean, you can talk your ear off about fucking...
The Steelers?
Or money lines and betting games. I mean,
we might have to...
Get some real content going with that.
Well, it's not free content.
Nothing's free.
Nothing's free. Yeah, maybe Kenny's... I'll have Kenny come down now. I don't know if you could take sitting in the cold room. That's a little past his bedtime, too. That's the other thing. Wednesday night, late. We'll see.
Well, you being out of work and all, you can do it whenever you want.
Oh, dude, I'm loving this life.
I know, right?
I'm just making the family quesadillas and smoothies all day long.
Fucking sleeping all goddamn
day. I got my frozen fruit game is on point. I don't even watch sports. I just fucking watch kid videos and play Hot Wheels. Yeah. My kid's Hot Wheel collection is weak. He needs to work on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Sounds like his dad needs a job so he can buy some more.
What do you mean I get the same job as you? You got 2 jobs. I still make the same amount as you.
Yeah, probably, because you talk to a lot more shitwads than I do.
Oh well. Well, we love you all, you shitwads out there. All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, let's close this one out. You know, good show. Fucking a lot of good shit happening. NFL playoffs this weekend. Get in front of your TV, watch that shit. Root for your team. If your squad's not in it, pick a team and ride it out.
All right. We're out. I'm Paulo.
I'm Foy.
This is another episode of Hold My Whistle.
Hit that music.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby,